As much as we debate the merits or otherwise of living in Mumbai versus Delhi, the Aussies also have this great Melbourne versus Sydney debate.
Vancouver and Melbourne have this reputation of being, really nice, cosmopolitan, multicultural, safe cities in the world.
Sydney is more commercial, so the views are extraordinary from the Opera House, from the Harbour Bay, from the bridge. It's fantastic.
We met a few people, we saw some really nice places.
So now after getting our faces fed, we are heading to a sporting arena that is not the Melbourne Cricket Ground for a spot of Aussie rules football. These players, they're built like oak trees. They're huge, massive human beings, and they just go at each other. They take 20, 30 steps with the ball, and then 5 people go dhadam into one player. It looks scary, and I'm really not looking forward to playing any of this. I'm not built like an oak tree, and I don't want to break any bones in Australia.
Now that's a local football great, and when I'm talking about football, it's not soccer, it's not football as we know it, it's Aussie rules football. That's all I know about it at this point. So that's why we're here in the suburb of Footscray. The local club here is one of the dominant teams in the AFL, which is now of course named the Western Bulldogs, which explains that huge bulldog mascot that's up there on the building. And this particular place we are at is the Whitten Oval. It's named after this Aussie football former captain of the local team, E.J. Whitten. Now, like I said, that's all I know, so I'm going to go in and find out some more.
Hi, Jack.
Meet everyone.
Hi, Suresh. Hi, Suresh.
Hi, Jack. Say.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Thanks for coming out here for us today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
How's it different from American football, for example, or rugby?
It's a lot more like soccer, if anything. You got your defenders, your midfielders, and your forwards, and everyone holds their position. And 6 points for the goal between the two sticks, and 1 point for a miss, obviously.
So you said it's between the two bigger
the tall
sticks, right?
sticks.
The
You got to
taller
kick
ones.
between the
so
tall
what are the
ones.
other two for?
They're the points. So if you kick it between the tall one and the small one, that's 1 point.
Oh, that's the when you
yeah,
say
the
all right.
point. Yeah.
All right.
So and you got to kick it in between the big sticks to be 6 points, and if you miss, it's 1 point. And if you hit the post, it's 1 point as well.
So then should we head on to the field?
Yeah, I mean, we're curious to see how it works. And
Yeah, sure. Have you ever kicked a footy or anything?
No, so I haven't even seen one.
Oh, really?
So,
Hi, Suresh.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
hi, Siddharth.
Nice to meet you.
So you got a footy for us?
Yep. Have a look.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
It's not very.
No, it's not heavy.
Are you ready to get thumped?
I'm ready to watch you get thumped.
I'm soft and cuddly. Not built for this.
He's a koala.
I don't know if it's going to
Yeah, you hold
hit
it.
my face or your face.
So point it down,
Yeah.
instead of like that, point it down a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay, I'm right-handed.
Yeah, you're right.
Right-footed.
Right-footed. Sorry. Oh.
You sort of got
Too
to
soon.
get the timing right.
Yeah, too soon. Yeah, you make it look easy.
Let me try it then. So alternate career path.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so I'm not doing all this. I want to stay fit. Thanks, guys.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So you had fun?
Well, it was not bad at all. It's
Yeah.
obviously going to take some time to get the hang of the game because there's so much to it. The running, the tackling, the bouncing, the incorrect releasing of the ball. My
Those
aim
are
is
points.
not too bad. I can't make a career out of it, but I can kick the footy.
They're relieved to know that. Huh? I think. they know their
I think
place.
Jack was a little worried that I'll be
Yeah.
taking his place.
Spot on the team is secure.
Yeah.
All right, so from one sporting arena, we're going to go to another one that's world famous. You've set?
With little smaller balls.
Yeah. Well, actually, they play this sport there too, remember? You were
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
the
yeah.
Sunday game is
Yes.
at, well, where we're headed. Now, to all of us Indian cricket fans, this is a very special place. The Melbourne Cricket Ground is where lots of players from India have come and achieved great glory for us. But the irony is that for the locals, this is more about Australian rules football. But for me, this is certainly very, very special.
The ground itself at the moment's got a capacity of just over 100,028. The greatest cricket matches I ever saw here, one of them was when Vahinda Sehwag hit, 195. In that innings, he hit, 25 fours and 5 sixes. Why bother about running singles? But I mean, he was an incredible batsman.
When he got going,
Sehwag,
you couldn't stop it.
Yeah, and the other great bowling performance here was by an Indian spin bowler, Chandrasekhar, who got I think it was 6 for 52, twice,
way
two
back
innings.
when, yeah.
So, but the thing is that this ground here is fantastic for cricket. It's a very big ground for cricket. So
Where is the cricket pitch?
can't tell you you're from India. Sorry. No, the cricket wickets during our football season, the wickets are actually taken out.
Yeah.
And each wicket is on a big tray. And the
So
trays
it's replaced by the grass.
grass.
Oh, wow.
And the wickets
would never have imagined
weigh
that.
about 37 tonnes each one.
Ooh.
And they literally just lift it out on a big crane. There's 10 of them. They take them out over there during at the start of the football season,
Wow.
replace it with sand and new grass, and then at the beginning of the cricket season, they then turn around and do the reverse. They bring the wickets back in here. Look up here of all the great players of the world. Level 3 is basically our corporate suites. If you've got a corporate box, a lot of them are on this level. In India, the whole family goes to the cricket. Everyone from baby to grandma.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
They induct them early into the religion.
Yeah.
Tirish and I were talking about how we've got goosebumps just visiting this place and just, walking out and taking a look at that ground. But imagine walking out to play. I mean, that's got to be a whole different kind of goosebumps. Someone who knows that really well. John, thank you for speaking to us.
No problem.
A lot of people talk about getting a boost from their home ground and playing at their homes, whether you're racing at your home circuit or playing
Yeah.
at your home ground.
Yeah.
Does it give you an extra high? Does it give you 10% more?
Oh, it definitely does, yeah. I mean, when you represent your country out here in the MCG, with 80,000 plus fans screaming at you and wanting you to do well. Majority of those are Indian as well, mind you. There's a lot of Indians over here barracking for their team. But yeah, I mean, it was an amazing experience and one that I'll never forget.
Who would you have liked to bowl to?
Who would I have liked to bowl to? I think any sort of tail end batsman would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be nice. But
That's a nice answer.
I never had an opportunity to bowl to Sachin. I would have loved to have bowled to Tendulkar. He's still growing up. He was the one that you watched and thought, how does he do that? Week in, week out, game in, game out. He used to come out and score runs anywhere and around the world. So I never got a chance to bowl to him, but he would have been one that I would have loved to.
Again, we appreciate your coming out here and seeing us.
Thank
It's
you,
nice.
All the best.
Not a problem. All the best for the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Hopefully it goes well. Get there safe.
Yeah,
Safe
thank
travels.
you so much. Really
Go well.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's day 6 of our great Australian road trip. Now today we are heading to the Great Ocean Road. Australia is not known for great driving roads, and we've said that repeatedly, but this is supposed to be something else. And to make our drive a little more interesting, we've gone a little inland from Melbourne and we're cutting across to the Great Ocean Road. So it passes this small narrow road through towns, little villages, great meadows and fields full of cattle grazing away lazily.
Now, when we planned the Great Overland Adventure, we always knew we were going to get the chance to drive on some stunning roads and look at some really interesting places along the way. Some of them which are world famous and roads that people look forward to driving on. Today we get to hit one such road. It's called the Great Ocean Road, and as the name suggests, it goes along the ocean. Let's see how it turns out. So it's called the Great Ocean Road for obvious reasons. It was built in 1919, and it's the world's biggest war memorial because it's actually been built by soldiers as a tribute to soldiers from Australia who died in the First World War. So it is the world's largest war memorial. It runs for 243 kilometers between the towns of Torquay and Allens Ford.
May I introduce you to CDpedia? I did not know any of that.
Well,
Any more facts?
That's why you choose to drive with me.
CDpedia. Remember that.
I mean,
hashtag CDpedia.
You learn something new every day because of me. Siddharth.
I learned 10 new things because of you, Siddharth.
All right, so let's keep driving, and I'm assured that the views get even more spectacular. Of course, we have to go and see the 12, now 9 apostles.
Yes.
So
When were they built? How were they built?
they were built by the great creator.
I don't believe it, but these views just keep getting better and better. You go around every corner and it just takes your breath away. This is such a spectacular, spectacular road. Now, there used to be these pillars in the ocean. It was called the 12 Apostles. In a recent storm, 3 or 4 of them went away. So I think it's a 7 or 9 apostles. I don't know. We'll go there and count.